HoodieFam, we are back with more Jets franchise. You already know what it is. Training is done. Like always, we do have to upgrade players though. We are in week 10 and we are 4-4 on the season. There's been ups, there's been downs. There's been a decent amount of downs, I will say. Obviously, QB situation, it's been fucked up since week 1. But PJ Walker has taken his places. Players that needs upgrades is going to be our hidden dev wide receiver, who I still don't think we figured out what his stuff was because for some reason he doesn't play. He still needs downs. I don't know what's going on with him, dude. I have him supposedly out there, but maybe they're not putting him out there. I don't fucking know. I don't really know. I don't really know if he's going to stay on the team. I don't really know if it's worth developing him. I mean, honestly, I don't feel like we can get better people in the draft or like down the road in free agency and stuff. Like I said in the couple episodes ago or last episode, there's no one really on this team that makes me want to develop them. So I want to get new players in here. But we obviously have to play the Cleveland Browns. We looked at the Browns roster in the last episodes. They're rocking Shedeur at quarterback. Can I beat the Browns? I was them in the Browns franchise, and now I'm actually playing them. So we don't have really anything else to do. So we're just going to hop right into this. We're just going to play season game. We're going to play the full game like always. We're home. Interesting. All right. Uniforms, I can see them. So let's see what we want to wear. Not those again. I don't want the white. See, the all green kind of catches my eye, but I don't know if I want that. We don't want away at all. What's the 2020s look like again? What do they look like for home? They're green. You got the blacks. I don't know if I want those, though. 2020 home. I'll turn. Do you like those? Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm going to rock these. I do like these a lot. So here we go into New York. I almost said Cleveland, but no. We're going into New York against the Cleveland Browns.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for
here we go. Your 4-4 Jets, Jets, against the 3-5 Cleveland Browns. It's going to be Gibson on the return. He's down to the 32. And here comes PJ Walker. 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, a little over 1,000 yards. He hasn't been playing bad. He also hasn't been playing great. But honestly, it's A-OK. Breece Hall here, Taylor Rucker, Lazard, and Wilson for your Jets. We're going to run it with Breece Hall. He's going to pick up a gain of 4. And that brings up 2nd and 6. We're looking for a touchdown, obviously. We're also just looking for a first down right now. They're bringing heat. It's Wilson, our superstar wide receiver, Tyree Smith, with the tackle. I don't think I had him on the team when I used the Browns. First down, though, for your Jets. And here we go. Gonna run it with Breece Hall. What a speed burst from Breece Hall. We're gonna juke. It's gonna be a big juke. And Breece Hall, she rushes 31 yards. as we're down to the 30-yard line. He got a crazy speed boost there. I don't know what was going on. Breece Hall is tired. We're going to bring in Allen here. I see Wilson all the way if we can make that throw, and we don't make the throw. I tried to lollipop it in there. Schlesinger with the interception.
It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins.
Wilson was open. Wilson was open. We just didn't get the throw on there. Shedeur Sanders for the Browns. It's funny because I used him in my playthrough of the franchise. Looking at this, though, really quick, I swear he was open, bro. Well, he was. Okay, so actually, technically speaking, where I was trying to put the ball right in this area where he was running, I thought Schlesinger was going to go down to number 10. He didn't. I threw the ball. Schlesinger came up. And he actually jumped. You know what's crazy? He didn't do that shit for me. Look how high he jumped to get that. But when I used him and when I played with the Browns, he didn't do shit like that for me. So a good drive comes to a halt. And we are now on defense. But we're going to see how the CPU does with Shedeur, because obviously I was controlling him before, so it was a little bit different than the CPU. They're going to get a yard. I forgot their running back is Tyler Algier. They're not using Sampson or Judkins, which is kind of crazy that they're not developing them. Shedeur going to go for a play action. We're going to hit... Sorry about that. We're gonna hit Judy, or they're gonna hit Judy, not me, because I'm out the Browns. It's gonna be a big play. We need a stop here. 1st and 10 for the Browns. We're looking for a stop. They got Jerome Ford out here. I'm going over here to cover him. Shedeur's gonna run. Shedeur's gonna slide, and he's gonna pick up 2. I wish we popped in there. He might have fumbled. Gotta put the QB spy out for Shedeur. They got 3 wide receivers out here. You know they're looking for someone. I saw Fannin open, but I just couldn't get over there. Oh, no, that's not Fannin. That's Chalk Jr. That's another person they signed. They made a lot of changes, the CPU did, for the Browns in this franchise. That's pretty crazy, because when I was playing, I didn't sign anyone in the first year. I don't think I made any moves, actually. I think I just rocked with what we had. I don't even think I made a move, to be quite honest with you. They're going to run it. Okay. They are just eating my lunch and just taking me back behind the woodshed and just absolutely murdering me. I cannot get a stop here on the Browns. They're moving the football, pop his ass. That's going to make them lose a yard. 2nd and 11, and that pushes them back. Algier trying to get some running room. They got Jerome Ford. So they're not using Judkins or Sampson out here, but they're using Ford. Interesting. Big hit by Stevens, who had a good game last week. 3rd and 5 for Shedeur Sanders, who actually made his start the other day in the NFL. Good for him. Looking over the middle. They're going to hit Shedeur. It's going to be incomplete. The pressure got there. 4th and 5. After we threw the interception, it says they're going to kick a field goal. That is huge. If that is the case, to hold them to 3 after we threw an interception. I'm going to try to get the block. Stingers coming in. Doesn't matter. We didn't get there. Don't run into the kicker. 3-0 for the Cleveland Brownies. 3rd and 7 for the Jets. We technically, I think, are in field goal range. Smith on the outside. There is a safety over top, though. We need a 1st down. We're not going to get it. He bumped into the guy, which caused him to stop his route. Myles Garrett is injured, though, and they're saying we have to punt. Really? At the 45, how long is the field goal? 63 yards. All right, you know what? I am going to punt. We're only down 3. That's totally okay. The drive was going not bad. I am going to try to keep this. That's a good punt. He's going to call for a fair catch. That's a good punt. They're down to the 15. I learned from last week when I kept on kicking it in the end zone. Shedeur Sanders back out here for the Browns. I almost said the Cardinals. It's definitely not the Cardinals. They're cooking me, though. Another first down. Shedeur up to 55 yards on the game. We're going into the second quarter. I might have to up the time a little bit, maybe to 10 minutes, I was thinking. Just because with the slider difference now, it seems like the games go a little bit faster, and it's a little bit harder to score for each side of the ball. So I might have to bump the quarters up to 10 minutes. We can try it next episode. It's going to be a screen pass, and I missed Ford. No one's there. Thomas make the tackle. He's down to the 29. Jerome Ford, 1 catch, 44 yards. And this defense is just getting annihilated today. They're going to run it. They're going to run it. We're going to tackle him. He's going to break a couple tackles. He's going to do all that, though, and not gain anything. 2nd and 10, and we're looking for a stop. Holding them to a field goal here would be so clutch. Literally so clutch. It's going to be incomplete. They tried to run an RPO. 3rd and 10. We've been here before. Can we get a stop and hold the Browns to 3? They're looking. They're looking. They're looking. They're looking. Adams turned around. Incomplete. Adams couldn't turn around, but he got in there and broke it up. 4th and 10. And that brings the field goal unit out for the Browns. So we haven't really gotten anything clicking here. But we have held them to 2 field goals. So technically a touchdown for us would give us the lead if we can find the end zone. That's a big if because we haven't really fucking done much besides throwing an interception and then, well, we just, you know, punted. So here we go. Thomas on the return. He just got black. Oh, fuck me, dog. I tried to juke. You know, I probably should take him off of special teams, actually, because I forgot. He's also the corner that plays on defense. They're going to run it. He's going to get popped. It's Algier. 2nd and 5 for the Browns. Man, that's devastating, too, because we needed a score. I'm going to get in there. I'm not going to get in there. I am going to get in there. Force Algier to back up a little bit. We're going to get the tackle. 3rd and 5. We need a stop, and we need to hold them to 3. It'd be a 2-score game then, but holding them to 3 would be great. We're going to stop Algier. 4th and 3. So somehow, oh, they're going for it. Okay. Not what I thought they were going to be doing. Very interesting. 3rd and 3. I'm right here. I'm standing right here. I'm standing right here. He's wide open. I don't know how he was open. It was a cover 4 or some shit. 1st and goal, and that's not what we needed here at all. They get the ball as well to start the 3rd quarter. We need a stop. We need a stop. We need a stop. He's down to the 1. It's an injury timeout, and they're down to the 1. This is not good. This is not good at all. Sherwood get in there. No one's there. And the Browns get a touchdown. So they're going to go up basically 2 scores. We at least need to get a touchdown here. We have to get a touchdown, bro. We have to get a touchdown here. 13-0 for the Browns off of the fumble on the kick return. That is really tough. If Thomas is back here, I'm just going to let it go. We got to get him out of here. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that he also plays defense. So that's one of the problems. I don't know why I didn't realize it was the same Thomas. I low-key thought it was a different Thomas. And if I had known it was the corner that was just playing on defense, I definitely would have taken him out. So I might have to put the, you know, I might put that hidden dev guy back there to see if we can get him going. Out of the backfield, it's Breece Hall. He's going to drop it. 2nd and 10, McGuire with the knockout. This is not good. We have not had any offense in this game. The only offense we've had is an interception by Walker. Walker running for his life. He's going to get some yards. He's actually going to get a first down. He's down to the 31. I don't know what the fuck coach is calling here when we're down so big. But we're going to audible here into tight end attack, I believe is what this is. Mason Taylor over the middle. He's wide open. Big catch down to the 46. The offense is moving the chains. I don't know what coach is calling. I'm just going to start running my own stuff here. We're actually going to run it with Brees Hall. I feel like mixing in a run might be a good move. Brees Hall, just kidding. He's going to gain a yard. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Now coach is playing some regular football here, calling some good plays. We're looking for Taylor. Actually, Lazard. Lazard was wide open. Walker can't make the throw. 3rd and 9 for the Jets. It takes one play. It takes one play. Wilson, it's overthrown and it's an interception. And Walker is having a horrible day for the Browns. Wilson was wide open, a wobbly pass, and we can't make the throw. Wilson was wide open, man. Wide open. How did he not make that throw? He had all day in the pocket, too. Literally all day. No pressure. Wilson wide open. He should have hit him right in stride. Got that block by Smith. And, man, he just overthrew the shit out of him. Smith with the block, that would have been a touchdown. Man, that's tough, dude. He overthrew him by at least fucking 10 yards. Not 5. I don't even know. Man, that's tough, dude. That is so tough. It is now 20-0. I cannot stop the Browns. I cannot do anything on offense. This is not good. Walker has a bad drive here. He's getting benched. I cannot have this type of play. Looking for R1 over the middle. It's Corley. We got to run hurry up. First down. We at least got to get a touchdown here. They get the ball to start the 3rd. So we got to do something here. Reynolds. Big catch for Reynolds down to the 40. Hurry it up. Hurry it up. Hurry the fuck up. We are down 20 fucking points. Let's go. Wilson on the outside. It's going to be Walker. Going to Wilson. Going to Wilson. Going to Wilson. He drops it in the end zone. 29 seconds left. I wish we could run it. I didn't call a run, though, because I forgot they come out in this defense. Mason Taylor. Big catch, timeout. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. First down. We need a touchdown. I mean, honestly, at this point, I will take a fucking field goal if it comes to it, but a touchdown would do wonders. Lazard, Wilson, Smith, Gibson, so many people out here that we could go to. No one's really open. I'm going to run with Walker. Hold on to the football. First down, timeout. Down to the 17. I quickly picked the play. Didn't mean to pick this, but actually, I might run it here. Running it. Call. Timeout. 11 seconds on the clock. I mean, I'll take a field goal if it really comes to it, bro. We don't have any timeouts left, though. We're going to get Lazard here. We're going to go out of bounds at the 5. That's actually clutch because we didn't have any timeouts. They suggest to take a field goal. I suggest they fucking fuck off. 6 seconds left, actually. This is going to be the final play. This is going to be the final play. This is going to be the final play. Walker, please. Walker, please. Okay. Walker redeems himself after a brutal first half. We get in. That's going to be a touchdown. I'm going to go for 2. They suggest I take the extra point. I suggest we go for 2. Either way, if we don't get it, it's going to be fine, but I suggest we go for 2. I suggest we go for 2. We're not going to get it. We're going to get sacked. Okay. Well, we put up some points. It's 20-6. We need a stop from the defense here out of the third quarter. Obviously, it didn't help that we didn't do shit really in the first two. But Walker was just not playing very well, apparently. Please get a stop. Oh my God, if you took that back, I would have lost my fucking mind. 20-6 at half. And it's not going well. This is the struggles of Jets franchise, though, and I gotta be honest with you. Me in the old days of Madden would be pissed off. I'm actually having a good time. Because clearly, the Browns had better players. Like when oh my God, we just fucking killed him. Because when I used the Browns, bro, they didn't have some of these guys. Like Algier is a good running back. Chalk is a good, like they got good people. We were pretty good with the Browns. They got good people. We need to stop though. We need to stop though. We need to stop though. Big sack. Oh, we gained a yard, but we still got in there. And Sanders goes down. We need more stops like that. They're just running fucking every goddamn thing. It's going to be in there again. Or we're going to be in there again, I should say. 3rd and 9 forces an incompletion. A stop here would feed fucking families. Shedeur looking for a first down. Get in there, Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons gets in there. Finally, Michael Parsons does something. Holy shit, it's a fucking miracle. That's going to be 3 pressures in a row. Shedeur goes down. We're going to get the ball. Big stand by the defense. Here comes your Jets. Jets. A big return by Gibson, by the way. Has us down at the 41. Breece Hall carrying this offense today. 5 rushes, 57 yards for Breece Hall, and he is rumbling, stumbling. A touchdown here and a 2-point conversion would be very clutch. I'm going to go right there to Lazard. He's going to catch it for a yard. I will take that all day. Lazard for a yard, baby. Not even trying to rhyme. Reynolds, Lazard, Taylor out here. Actually, Reynolds is going to be wide open, make the throw. It's going to be Reynolds. I wish he got the first down. 3rd and 1 here for the Jets. I'm going to run it. Hopefully, Breece Hall can get this. If not, I feel like at this point in the game, we got to go for it. Doesn't matter. Breece Hall gets the first down. And a touchdown here would do wonders. 1st and 10 from the 12. Run it with Breece Hall again. Breece Hall up the middle. Mason Graham gets his fat ass up in there and stops me for a gain of 3. I'm going to bring out Allen. Breece Hall is gassed. I'm going to run outside the pocket with Walker. Walker White have another touchdown. He fights down to the 1. So a shitty first half for P.J. Walker. He's actually playing pretty good in the second half. I don't know what happened here. It's going to be Allen. Get your ass up in there. Get your ass up in there. Touchdown, Allen. So 2 touchdowns for the Jets. Have us clawing back in this game. I'm not going to say back in this game because obviously Cleveland gets a touchdown and then we're going to have some problems. But we're clawing our way back in this game slowly but surely. PJ needs to make that throw. 8-point game, and that hurts. I really thought we were going to get the 2-point conversion. I would have just kicked the extra point, to be honest, but I thought we had a chance at the 2-point conversion. Kicking it off the chalk here. We're looking for a stop. He's going to be down to the 29. 4th quarter time. And the Browns are threatening. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. I mean, they're in field goal range, though. So that might be a little bit of a problem here. But holding them to a field goal actually would be clutch. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. That's going to stop him. 4th and 7. They're obviously going to take the field goal. So to make it a 2-score game, but at least the defense held him out of the end zone. I'm not even going to try to block this because I don't want to run into the kicker. So it's going to be 23-12. Obviously, a touchdown and 2-point conversion would make it a 3-point game. The only problem is they haven't fucking gotten a 2-point conversion every time we tried. Gibson gets popped. He's down to the 25. Walker, who's been playing better, I guess you could fucking say, in the second half compared to the first half, is looking to do something here. Throwing it to Mason Taylor, incomplete. The pressure was coming in his face. And this is a must-score drive. Obviously, we don't score here. Things are going to get a little bit dicey going into later into this game. We're going to throw an incomplete pass to Gibson. That brings up third down quickly. Also, I guess it wouldn't be too later in this game since we're in the fourth with about 7 minutes to go. We're going to get hit. Incomplete. 4th and 10. We got to go for it. Down 2 scores. Do not have a choice. And we need a conversion here. We need a conversion. We need a conversion. We're going to throw a pick instead. Oh, PJ Walker will not be starting next game. I can tell you that right now. Because he is playing like absolute dog shit. And he fucking sucks ass. Browns take over, 1st and 10. Next game will be Brady Cook, I can tell you that. Please get a stop. We're going to push him forward. Might as well just give him the first down because I want to fucking cry. And Shedeur Sanders is cooking my ass. You know what he didn't do in fucking Cleveland for me? Cook up and stir up the fucking pot in Cleveland, I'll tell you that. 2nd and 2 for the Browns, threatening in the red zone. The Jets are just folding. The saying bend but don't break doesn't mean shit to us today because we're just breaking like a fucking glass pot that gets dropped on the ground. 3rd and 3. Can we get a stop? Who the hell knows? Here we go. I'm going to be this guy. No, I'm going to be Sherwood. And we're looking for a stop. Someone make a stop. It's going to be a screen. It's going to be a screen. No one's there. We're going to pop forward. We just got a first down. And the clock keeps on ticking here in New York. Sanders in the shotgun. He's been in it all day, and he's still cooking and stirring the pot, steaming the pot, doing whatever he wants. Jerome Ford gets a gain of 5-10, rushes 28 yards for Ford. Might not seem like a lot, but I'll tell you what, it's been detrimental to me. 2nd and 5. Please keep him out of the end zone. They're going to run it again with Ford. Get him. Nice stop by Parsons to get out there. He gets his season goal with that one. 15 tackles for loss. I need a stop, and I need to stop now. We're going to be Adams. We're looking. He's over the middle. He's standing there. Don't let him get the first down. God damn it. How can we not make a tackle? Well, if this game wasn't over already, I guess it's fucking over now, huh? They're going to go for a score? Get him. Good stop at number 11. Johnson with the stop pushes them back a yard. I mean, either way, though, a little over 3 minutes. Get his ass. It's going to be Juckins. That's the first time I've seen him today. You're going to bring out Juckins. He's going to lose 3, I think. I'm going to call a coverage play because I feel like they're going to run, or I feel like they're going to pass it, right? They are. We're going to get out there. Okay, we're going to stop them. 4th and goal. They're going to kick a field goal. I mean, it's going to be a 2-score game, and I don't think with 2 minutes left, we're going to be able to score 2 times because we've barely scored the times we have. But maybe PJ Walker's got some fucking magic wand that he can wave around like a fucking fairy. And maybe he can play some actual good football. And maybe we'll fucking be okay. Actually, you know what? Fuck PJ Walker, actually. Why don't we warm up Brady Cook? Because we're going to bring him in next week. How about we do that instead? Walker, your ass is going to the bench, you fucking dumb bitch. Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing in Brady Cook. He actually, when he played for us a couple weeks ago, he actually played pretty good. So why not give him a chance? It's going to be Gibson on the return. He's looking, he's juking, he's looking. He gets popped down to the 28. And here he comes. Brady Big Dog Cook out for fucking a minute 54 in this game. He's already off to a better start. Just kidding, it's incomplete. Mason Taylor gets popped into next week. We're going to drop to 4-5 on the season. That's tough. We got circle. It's going to be Lazard. Big catch, Lazard. What a dot by Brady Cook, and we're down to the 44. That's what I like to see. You know what's crazy? Fucking PJ Walker couldn't make that throw. He actually threw an interception on that exact route, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to throw it. It's going to be Reynolds. Come back to the ball. He did, but he just couldn't get his hands up in there. Denzel Ward with the coverage. Stops the clock, though. It's 2nd and 10. Brady Cook looking to do something. He has some wheels. Okay, didn't know he had wheels. We're going to slide. 3rd and 3, clock is ticking, but honestly, at this point, it can fucking tick all day because we're not going to win. But a touchdown here would be nice. We're going to go Mason Taylor. We're throwing it. Taylor, it's overthrown out of bounds. 4th and 3 for your Jets. We do have 3 timeouts. I will probably try to score here, though, if we get the first down, obviously. If we don't get a first down, then it's turnover on downs. But it's going to be Reynolds. I'm going to call timeout. We can't win the game, but at least if we get a touchdown, it won't look as bad. Although I got to be honest with you, we did stay in the game technically. Like, if you actually look at it, we were in this game. We did come back, but it was just too little, too late. And, you know, we just don't have a QB, man. I know someone out there, and a lot of you are probably like, put Fields in. Bro, I just don't like him. I know he's the better QB. I just don't like him. Brady Cook, oh, what a fucking move. He zigs and zags and fucking gets up in there. Brady Cook comes in and delivers a drive, but it's too little, too late. But I know. I know you're like, Fields is a 76, develop him. He's young. I just don't care for him, bro. It's nothing personal against him. Like, I hope he has success in the league and stuff like that. I personally just don't want to use him for Jets franchise. That's all. I don't have anything against him, though. Like, I don't have anything against him. I hope he has a great career and all that. I personally just don't want to use him for Jets franchise. I didn't really like how he played. And honestly, Brady Cook and PJ Walker kind of make it more fun to me. So, I don't know. But I know someone out there is like, put him in, he's better. I don't want to. Okay? I don't want to. If you want to play Jets franchise and you want to use him and develop him and stuff, go for it, bro. But me personally, I just don't care for him, and I don't want to use him. We're going to call an onside kick here. I never called this before. Imagine we get it back. Get it. Pick it up. Oh, my God. Okay. Calm, cool, collected. We need a touchdown. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. How did that even happen? Garrett Wilson. Jump. Okay, he didn't. 14 seconds. We need a touchdown. Honestly, even if we lose, that is the craziest shit that could have happened to me. I've never called onside kick in my life in this game. Well, in Madden 26, I should say. We're going to get hit, incomplete, 3rd and 10. The chances of us scoring here are slim to none. I just want you to know that. I just want you to know that. But I'm going to try, damn it. And it's going to be Wilson. Jump, Wilson. Wilson, you bitch. You know what? I wonder something. I wonder if we can run it. They're in 3-man deep. We might be able to. If we can get some blocks. We didn't get a block. Game over. All right, well, I got to be honest with you. I tried, and it just didn't work. But we only lost. Excuse me, we only lost by 6. We were down 20. So, technically, I did something right? It's fine. Shedeur Sanders is going to get a win. Good for him. We're going to take a loss.
And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands
But
up
I gotta be honest with you. Brady Cook, not bad. PJ Walker, atrocious. I don't know how we scored on that. I don't know how he didn't tackle us. But, I don't know. We had a good comeback. At least we tried. I tried. Just down too much and not enough time. Brady Cook with 36 yards. Player stats, let's look at it. Shedeur had a great game. 17 of 23. 223 for Shedeur, though. Walker, this fucking guy. 9 of 21, 110, 3 interceptions. Cook, 2 for 8, 36 yards. Wow. Fantastic. Hall, 7 of 63. Allen, 5 for 32 and a touchdown. Walker, 4 for 35 and a touchdown. Cook, 2 for 29 and a rushing touchdown. Both QBs with rushing touchdowns, no passing. Receiving, yeah, not much here. Lazard, 4 for 51. Reynolds, 3 for 41. Taylor, 2 for 35. Wilson, 1 for 7. Corley, 1 for 12. And that's it, man. Wilson has been so lackluster, I swear. And then defensively, Cisco leading with 12 tackles, but Michael Parsons with a sack, and that's pretty fucking much it. We didn't do much of anything. We damn sure didn't get any interceptions or fumbles, I'll tell you that. So we dropped to 4-5. And if I remember, the schedule coming up is pretty tough. We play the Patriots and the Ravens, I think. I'm pretty sure. Josh Reynolds, our wide receiver, gets an upgrade. Yeah, good for him. Will he play better? Probably not. He's up to an 80 overall with boost. That's fucking fantastic. I don't give a shit about that. That's fantastic, though, for him. We play this is going to be rough. We play the Patriots, and then we play the fucking Ravens. Mock Draft 2 is here. Let's see who they say we're going to get. Guarantee you it's somebody not. Thursday night, prime time for the Patriots. Patriots are 4-6. We are 4-5. Patriots are 82 overall, 81 offense, 85 defense. We have film room prep as well. Great. Mock Draft 2 is here. It says Jimmy Brown is going 2nd overall in a QB. Oh, Dennis Matthews is up to 5th. They projected us to take him. I don't think we're going to take him now. It says a right edge is going to go first, though, huh? At a Temple. Interesting. All right, let's see where we are. We're 12th. They're saying we're going to pick this QB. Really? Really? He has B, medium, and deep, huh? Huh. Maybe. I don't think I'm going to... I really don't think I'm going to go QB, though. I think QB might be a second year thing, man. I really need to... I know there's so much we need. I really need this defense. I really need it. It says defense is good. I don't know how the fuck that's possible when we literally have, like, no guys over, like, 85 on defense. But sure, dog. Our corners are fucking... They're saying our corners are a B-. I don't know how that's possible when our corners are absolute dog shit. Do they see our team? Like, offensively, we're not bad. We have Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson. Okay, we're not bad. And we have an 87 guy. And this guy's being developed. This guy's going to leave, though. And we have this guy. But do they see defense? We don't have one corner. Not one fucking corner that's over an 80. And these guys are 70s. This dude's an 80. And our fucking safeties are 79s. And our Sam linebackers are 68. How is this defense not the priority for the draft when we literally have a superstar wide receiver, a guy who's a hidden dev, and a good running back? Like, what the fuck? They're saying this defense is going to win me a fucking Super Bowl? Did you see how we just got manhandled against Shedeur Sanders and the Browns? Because I don't think this fucking defense is going to cut it. Some fucking 77 overall fucking corners and some 70 overall safeties. Okay, dog. Sure. I'll believe what you say, Madden. Sure. I am going to look at the prospects, though. Oh, I don't want to... I want to look at this. So they're saying the top ones are QB, are 2 rushers and a QB. Actually, 3 QBs and 2 rushers. Then you got a corner here with this guy. Defensive tackle. I'm looking for defensive tackle. I gotta get some big boys in there to stuff the run. Safety is on here as well. Some corners. See, a halfback, but I'm just gonna rock Breece Hall for next year, I think. I'm really looking for defense, man. I'm really looking for defense. I'm not really looking for QB. There are some good ones. Don't get me wrong. There are some good ones. But I feel like if defense can be... We got to focus on one side of the ball first, right? And every time I play Madden, I always think about it this way. Defense wins championships. This is how I look at it. You can put up 1,000,000 points, 1,000,000,000,000 points, 1,000,000,000 points. But if you can't stop anyone, and they also put up those amount of points, or it gets into a shootout, and then one drive you don't score, and you can't stop them, and then they go up 2 scores, and then 3 scores, and then it keeps going up, you're not going to win. You could have the best offense and put up hella points, but if you can't stop anyone, it doesn't matter how many points you put up, you got to stop someone. So we need to go defense because I need to build a core around defense. So this way, when we stop someone, maybe our offense can do something, or we can at least have a chance. If we could have gotten a couple more stops in that Browns game, we probably would have tied it up or had the lead. We just couldn't get a stop. And when it mattered the most, when we were right there with 1 score, we couldn't get a stop. So it's a hit or miss. I mean, I feel like we go defense this year, build up a good defense, get a good core, and then, we still have free agency and stuff too, so we technically could pick up some offensive pieces in that. We're going to have a lot of cap room as well. There's a lot of stuff going into season 2 once this season's over in the draft and stuff. So I'm going to focus defense first. We'll look in free agency and stuff like that. We can get people off the waiver wire and stuff. And then I think year 2, I guess it would be going into year 3. I guess going into year 3, we would focus more on offense. So it also looks like this year is a good defensive draft. Because you got the top 2, or the top 5, there's 2 defensive. Oh, sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. And then you got defense. Like, this is all defense here. So I think defense is going to be heavy. There's a lot of defensive guys. Like rushers, there's some good ones. Look how many rushers there are. Even in the later rounds, there's some good ones. Same with this. Defensive tackles, there's a lot of defensive tackles. You can get a good defensive tackle, bro, in the 3rd and 4th round. Look at that. Some of these guys got Bs. Like, I'm telling you, man, some of these guys are going to be good. Like, this guy looks like a good fucking pick. This guy looks like a good fucking pick, bro. There's going to be some good ones, some good linebackers as well. I mean, rounds 2 and 3, they're not that great. I mean, there's some good... You can get a steal and develop them, though. And then corners, there are some good corners. There are some really, really good corners. Same with safeties. I mean, obviously, these guys won't be as good as the top ones, but there's some good ones. I really feel like we go defense. I really feel like we go defense, and I feel like you're going to like what happens when I go defense. We do play Thursday Night Football, though, against the Patriots. We probably won't win, but maybe. You never know. GM approval is down to a 44. They don't really like what I'm doing. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. New England has a lot of people out. I don't know if any of those people matter, though. Looking at the standings, Buffalo and Baltimore and Raiders, all 7-2. We Miami 5-5. We are 4-5. Patriots are 4-6. That's right. They're below us. Steelers 6-3. Cleveland 4-5, same as us. Cincinnati 5-4. Chiefs are 4-5. That is crazy. Chargers and Denver 4-6. Colts 2-8. They're just having a rough season, man. Houston 3-6. Jacksonville 6-3, and Tennessee 5-4. So some shocking teams not doing as well as I thought they'd be. I feel like, when I played Browns too, the Chiefs struggled. I'm shocked by that. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't really know. But I do know that we have no one in any category anymore. And I do know we play the Patriots and then the Ravens. And man, I'm fucking scared for that Ravens game. But I will see you guys in the next one. Go like, go subscribe, go comment. Your boy is tired as fuck. I'm actually going to go to bed. But I will see you guys in the next one. Check out the memberships down in the pinned comment. You guys are the MVPs. I love you so much, HoodieFam. Thank you so much for all the love and support. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And until next time, always remember to follow your dreams. Don't let anyone stop you. And I will see you in the next one. Go Jets, we ride. Brady cook next episode. We'll see if Brady can cook. Until next time, bye-bye.